This tutorial is about how to set a new student voice appraisal. First thing you'll see is on the overview page, if you look down the page, that there's a student voice feedback area. To schedule an appraisal in this area, you go down and you click on New Student Voice Appraisal. Next, you choose the account you want the appraisal to be completed in. And then after that, you get taken to an appraisal structure page. Here we have some thoughts around gathering feedback from students. You then may go down and choose the question sections that are relevant to you. You've got years 0 to 3 primary, years 4 to 8 primary, or secondary. If you wish the student voice appraisal, so I'm going to select a couple of sections first, and if you wish the student voice appraisal to map back and show results against a previous appraisal, you may choose the appraisal from that list. If you then wish to be able to write your own questions to send out to students for feedback, you tick the custom student question area. We then go to the bottom of the page and we choose the date we want the student voice feedback to be completed by. So in this case, I'm choosing the 8th of March 2019. And then to create the appraisal, I click Create. Once this is done, we have some recommended instructions about effective ways to gather student voice feedback. If you scroll down the page, you have the ability to name the student voice feedback. You have the ability to change your name if you wish. You have the ability, if you've chosen to write in an inquiry question. You can then, if you wish, add another inquiry question, or if not, you may remove. If you wish to remove your current one, you just click Remove. Once you have done all of this, click Save Inquiries. You'll then be taken back to the page with some instructions. If you scroll down, you'll see it'll have the title, it'll have your name that will display, it'll have the inquiry questions that you've set, and then if we go down, here is where you can generate codes to send out to students. First option is generating codes and printing them out to hand out to students. This can be quite an effective way if you have a colleague who is collecting the information for you. To generate the codes, you click in the Generate Code box, you type in the number, and you click Generate and Print. As you'll see, a page of different codes appears, and you may cut these out and hand them out to students as and when required. The next option is obviously an email option. So rather than generating codes, printing them out and handing them out, you have the ability to input student email addresses. So in this case, I'm putting in an email address of a student. I then space it or comma it, or I can copy this in as a file. Once I've got the emails in there, I can review the emails, make sure they are correct. If they are, then I can send the codes. In this case, this particular person has been sent a code, and it's only been sent to the one student that I had included. To understand how the responses are coming in and how many responses you have coming in, we go back to Overview, and you'll see that the latest student voice appraisal that was set up was for Guy Smith. It's called Maths Appraisal. It has a due date of the 8th of March, which we set up. We've generated 11 codes, and so far there have been no responses. Once the responses start coming in and the due date is passed, then you have the ability to view your student voice appraisal results under My Reports at the top of the page. And if you scroll down the page here, you'll see that the last completed appraisal was a whole class communication student voice on the 18th of February, and the student voice section was primary years 4 to 8. If you click back to Overview and you would like to see your previous Student Voice Appraisals, you can click Your Previous Appraisals. And you will see, in this case there is a long list, you will see a list of all your previous Student Voice Appraisals and the number of responses. If you would like to hide that list, you can go to the bottom of the list and click Hide Your Previous Appraisals. I hope you've found this tutorial helpful in setting Student Voice Appraisal. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to click on the Appraisal Connector Simple User Guide, and this is also included in written format. Thank you.